Howdy, hi everybody. Crazy Paper Mask Dude had an idea to rescue Wilson's world, which we won't go into unless it works. And it involves me digging around in actual files, which is always a bad thing. Now, if this works, Wilson should have no caves. No, he does have caves. What we did, or tried to do, was delete all the cave files for World 1. So, crud, I don't think I'm at the point to go into a cave. Damn it to hell. Well, you are what you are, or you do what you can, or whatever the hell the appropriate bullshit phrase is. Okay, the cave files are gone, so... However, I'm not sure that the problem isn't that I can't get whatchamacallits in here. And whatchamacallits would be I can't lure code caves into Wilson's established world. I was hoping somebody would come up with something. I will totally admit that. Come on, you know you want to. Hit all 3 traps. When they fall on their side like that, it means that something hit them, but they didn't go off as far as catching anything. Now, this should also mean that the other cave is now defunct. I mean, like... there's nothing there. Good grief, I should have made a howitzer and a bazooka. Alright, come on, you little snot monkeys.
And you. Oh, okay. And you. And we just about used up. No, we haven't. I'm not seeing the first number again. Now, does this mean there's another nest over here? Damn, how many of you guys were out in the night? Well, I don't know if I ever told you the story about the man that fell off the Empire State Building. He was in a state of depression. He went to New York City, climbed to the top of the Empire State Building, and threw himself off. So he didn't actually fall. As he was falling past the 17th floor of the Empire State Building, the man had the window open, which of course you can't do anymore, but at that time it was possible. The man in the window in the office there on the 17th floor looked out, saw the falling man, and said, "How's it going?" The falling man said, "All right so far." And that's it. I'm sorry, it's an old joke and it's clean. I make no other claims for it. Alright, what I'll have to do is find... Now, the thing is Wilson is far better set up to find stuff than anybody else is. I mean, he's got... I was going to pound, and this may not work, I was going to pound Wickerbottom up to a level where... Because she's far closer than WX, but...
I will tell you this. The caves are a bitch. They're hard. I don't usually say that when I'm playing, but the caves are hard. You can die really flippin' easy. I strongly suggest that you have some kind of an effigy or a touchstone where you've got stuff to, you know, fix your health and food and all that kind of stuff if you have to resurrect, because it's a strong possibility. There are so damn many spiders down here now, it's unreal. And especially if you're down here with wooden armor.
Alright, now I think the cave, the ruins entrance will not be in this biome, but they just did an update, and they're quite capable of getting input from people saying, hey, you know, there's an easy way to figure out where the ruins, not that it was ever easy, but there's an easy way to figure out where the ruins entrance is and switching everything around. Or I mentioned in a couple of videos, and I don't think that any of the developers watch my videos, but I know there are people that comment a lot on forums that do. So I've had, I and another person that I correspond with that will remain unmentioned have noticed that certain things that have been easier that have turned up in our videos have been nerfed out of existence. Although, you know, a lot of times that's, you know, there's only certain ways to make things easier, so I imagine those same things turned up in many videos and we're bound to turn up in forums at some point. I do know the developers check in. There's certain people that they listen to more than others. That's no big secret. So I don't think it's there. Now, I don't remember what the hell day we were in. Were we in 923? I must have saved right after... Because crazypapermaskdude was talking about the cave files being merged with other files, so after the update, this wasn't possible. Because the save file I was working from was, oh shit, what kind of, oh, okay. Save file I was working with was from, I will get this thought out before I die, hold on a second, let me do this. Was from the morning, because of the dentist, I don't think I even got to the update until 2 days after it. So the save file I've been trying to use to save Wilson's game was after the update. This is pre-update, evidently. And none of them are labeled. And I must have done it in case I forgot to the morning of the update, and then the morning of the update I didn't play. There was something else in that thought, if I can think of it. Oh, and we haven't opened the ruins, and we haven't gotten back out of this cave. It's still quite possible this son of a gun will crash. This isn't you're kidding. That's it. Wow. Wow. That's a huge change, and there's like 8 trillion spiders back there. Shoot, I do have the stuff because, I'm sorry, I've got about 4 different days stuck in my head from this mess. Oh shit, it took me right through it? Okay. Okay, we're in the ruins now. So I guess this is like the acid test. Now if this works, I'm gonna back up the game before I ever open a second cave, and trust me, that file will be clearly marked. And it's taking a long time. Shit, I probably should have saved. Ooh, lag out the kazoo. That's never entirely a surprise. Slurpers. Get off me, Slurper. I'll probably have to kill him. Alright, junk pile. I hate to take all the light bulbs from close in. Oh, okay, I don't remember an area like this. You should eat them, buddy. Alright, this is new, which is kind of scary. Oh shit, Bishop. That's my, Where are you? Serpentine, Wilson, Serpentine. Did he come up that far, or am I seeing shadows? Serpentine, Wilson, Serpentine. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Get on, get him, get him, get him. Just beat that, you know what, out of him. Purple Gem will be here later, so will Nightmare Fuel. Haha, I see you, Rhino Junko. You're down to destroy my ancient altars, you fat rat bastard. Okay. Rhino Junko down and a Bishop down. No gears in the Bishop? No gears in... Oh, there's a gear. Alright, I'm going to try to get back out. Oh. I'm not where I thought I was at all. Oh, well, this is kind of neat. So, anyway. Boy, and I was trying to decide whether to start another Wilson on the quiet and pound out 2 or 3... I think 200 days he'd be quite ready to go in the caves and survive. Damn it, where are you? And another long wait. Oh, I was going to say, I almost wish I was on webcam so you could see the anxiety on my little face. Why are bats coming out of there? And they will get the bad things stirred up. That's new. Oh, no one. Oh, they'll have spiders all over hell over there. Oh, well, at least there's something we can do. If I had a carrot, I'd see if I could take a hoppy upstairs. Oh, shit, is he after me? Oh, yeah, he is. Carrying meat. I didn't even want it either. Wilson, don't you die on me, you son of a bitch. Oh, shit. Get yourself into a corner, boy. Please drop the meat, thank you. There's another bunny town. I wonder where oh, it's nighttime, so he's running after me through the night. For the day, I guess, would be the appropriate phrase there. Oh, shit. This is just stupid.
Thank you, rat bastard. Alright, let's go upstairs and see if we're still alive. Well, I kind of have to think that maybe they listened to some of the comments about it being stupid to have to explore an area nearly the size of your own upstairs of the overworld, was how crazypapermaskdude phrased it. Where the hell is Chester? Oh, he's hiding behind the refrigerator.
Chester, I swear you are not a cockroach. Now, crazypapermaskdude feels that this is Chester's fault and that he deliberately blew up Wilson's game in order to return to his life in the swamps as a freewheeling, free-living fungus. But I don't know. I think that's putting too much on the boy. You know, I think it's probably just a youthful error in judgment. Now, I think we have made progress on our problem. I don't know if it's solved. That one was just scary. I know I say the numbers don't count, but I would like to have one 1,000 day world just to have one. You see, that's the thing about it. It's like, and what difference did that make? And it's like I've said before, I could have just built like a million hound traps and a farm and some walls and done 1,000 days without ever poking my nose out anywhere. So, I mean, after the first. So, however, I'm kind of in smelling distance. This also hopefully gets rid of the trying to figure out what the hell to do. Oh, and there's my teeth for about the millionth time. They did drop. I had some hats stuck on pig houses in a world, and they finally dropped after an update. Alright, Wilson and I are going to get the hell out of here for right now. I am going, and I know there's, well, screw it. Y'all know me. I was going to say there's people that are into the personal stuff and people that aren't, but, if you aren't, just don't listen. And I mean no offense at all by that. My great-nephew who did the Scribblenauts with me is coming over. It's 4:30 in the afternoon right now. He's coming over at 6, and we're going to a Halloween store. And we're going to check on their hat situation. And but more than that, I saw some cool stuff I wanted to do. I don't have much background behind my head, but there's a little bit. I saw some cool stuff that I was thinking about online, and they were being real, you-know-what heads about, post office boxes. Oh, hell, did I? No, I didn't. Okay. So, we're going to go look at stuff. Masks and things. I wore a couple of masks. I did the Venetian plague mask and another one. And I've got a couple of robot masks coming. I'm hoping I'll find one online for the WX series. I got a couple. I ordered them. I didn't get them. And for some reason, most of the stuff I order on Amazon, it comes through separate companies. And let me suck down some soda here before I die again. Gosh, that's a relief. I was thinking about, getting Wickerbottom up to where she could just go live in the caves for a while, which 50 days probably would have done that easy. But she's kind of got Wilson's problem that she's not really very tough. B, pounding about 100 days of WX, putting up just a crap load of WX videos, and taking his massive hit point collection. He's not massive yet, but he would be if I turned him loose in the runes. And let's see, that was A, B. What was C? Oh, C was just spending, I don't remember what I figured out. I could do it in 200 days easy. So 8 minutes a day is what? 1,600 minutes. Drop the 0 for 60, so 160 divided by 6 would be 2, and then that leaves, what, 40, say 27. I could do it in 27 hours. I could regenerate Wilson. Not 1,000-day Wilson, 900-day Wilson. I don't want to jinx this. Not 900-day Wilson, but 200 days go to kick ass in the cave, Wilson. So, unfortunately, I hope we, and many thanks to Crazy Paper Mask Dude. I really was hoping somebody would come up with a solution. I did try things. There is a code. If you go to the way
I find the list for the Lua stuff is I just type in Lua prefabs in Wiki, and then it gives you a redirect of about 4 or 5 different Lua things. Now, some of those, if you want to use Lua, are worth looking at. It's different commands that I never use. It's got I think the one with the list actually has the quantities commands. So, but there's another one on another page, and I don't know if it's console commands is the. But anyway, if you type in Lua prefabs, it gives you about 4 different listings, 4 or 5. And one of those has where you can put your mouse button over something and it just deletes it from your world. And I did do that with both caves, but evidently doing that doesn't do squatola to the... Now this is where hound's teeth go before they go south to the bigger boxes for them. So anyway, evidently just mousing over the cave entrance and making it go away doesn't necessarily get rid of the files. I didn't actually look at the files to double check, but it didn't fix the problem, so I'd have to think that was probably it. But I did try to look at some solutions on my own. And while we're on that subject, there's a bunch of stuff in those lists of wiki stuff, of Lua stuff, like you can make it rain in your world and maybe not ever be able to stop it from raining. Same thing with snow. Now I did look at a command that looked to me like it was a stop command on that, but I did not linger over it, so it might have been the startup command. So, but there's things you can, there were, a lot of those codes never went into the game, and if you use them, they will crash your game and fry out your save, as Wilson was experiencing there. And I did see in forums, at least one person that the update did kill his world, but he didn't have any kind of backup, so I don't know. And there's people that deliberately play that way just for the, you know, the roguelike quality, which is totally cool. Play how you like to. Well, shoot, boy, that's a 500-pound monkey off my little ass. But now, seriously, take care of yourselves. And this Wilson and I evidently will be around for a while yet.